Good morning guys, and welcome back to the usual weekly vlog. So if you didn't check out last week's vlog, it was a little bit different. We did a, me and my friend Chloe did a 12-hour handcuff challenge. So make sure to go check that video after this video, because this video is going to be a good one too. So today I'm off to London to go see Eugenius the musical, which is playing at the Other Palace. And it did play at the beginning of this year, or end of last year. And it's actually been given another run because it's so popular with a near enough new cast. Like there's a few newbies, there's a few of the oldies back. And basically there's a few stars that I've seen before in it, so that's why I'm really kind of like buzzed to go see it, because I know they're like very talented. So there's Scott Page and Ben Darcy, and then also I'm a very big fan of Rob Houchin. I always say his last name wrong, so I'm really sorry if I said that wrong. And also it's got Dan Buckley in it, and I'm very excited to see him because I've only heard good things about him in that musical. And he always like posts on his Instagram story that it means like so much to him. So yeah, it'd be nice to actually see like the show he's talking about when he talks about that, because it's always inspiring to hear how an actor feels about their work. But yeah, so I'm very excited. It's actually going to take me longer. I'm sorry the voice is croaky. I'm really sorry the voice is croaky. But basically I've been ill the last week. I was meant to be filming a whole long week video of like my first week back, but I've just been really ill. Like I feel like I've got freshers flu before the freshers have even come, and I don't even know if that's the thing. But I made it a thing apparently. It's currently just gone 9 AM and basically I'm going with Sarah. I don't know if I already said that. And because I'm in Chichester, we have to go on different trains, different routes, and then we're meeting in London. But we are, before the show, meeting someone who hasn't been in these vlogs for a long time because of certain reasons, possibly been out of the country for a year maybe. But yeah, so that's exciting. She's not, oh, gave it away, that's a female. She is not coming to the show, but we are meeting for lunch. So that is going to be amazing. Have a good catch up. But yeah, I need to leave very soon. I'm gonna finish my bug juice, as everyone calls it whenever I have hot chocolate. And I will see you on the walk. I'm meant to be the surprise. Sorry. He's not here yet. Right, so that voice you heard, you don't know who that is. But, so, just got to London. I'm with Sarah, and we're with Jess. She is back. She's back in the UK. I don't know how to angle this to make it okay. Jess, why are you back? Tell us why you're back.
Well, I got kicked out of Singapore. No, I got into Aura. Hey.
So she's back to training drums. We're gonna eat now because we're getting like I don't know if you really heard what's going on in the last clip, but basically Jess is back because she's now training at Aura in a foundation course. That's really cool. She's back in the UK. So hopefully she'll be in more vlogs. We've kind of planned a few things where we're going to go down to hers and stuff. Just ignore Sarah. Just ignore Sarah. She's no longer invited to the vlog. But yeah, so we're just having a little catch up with Jess before me and Sarah go see Eugenius, because Jess didn't get a ticket with us because we didn't know she was coming yet. But yeah, we're currently outside the theatre, so I'm going to show you that later, because before we're going to go to take Jess to Buckingham Palace. So let's go, lads. Like she's never been before, but it's basically like tourist mandatory. She's not a tourist. You're not a tourist anymore. What are you? Like,
she's a UK citizen.
Are you a UK citizen now?
Her passport's red.
Has that a new sign? Why?
Because I just wanted to show you.
Okay, we'll show the world.
Is it recording?
Are we recording?
Nice, yes we are recording, Jess.
Hello.
Have you come to see your bae? Oh my god, there's a fucking wasp on me.
I'm here to see my bae, Lizzie.
So this is where Jess lives now.
She's right here. So this is Jess's new Aura house.
Yeah.
This is where she's
This is my
living.
girlfriend Aura and her sex partner.
Girlfriend Aura. She trains out.
Her girlfriend Lizzie and her sex partner Philip.
And Sarah's just a bit on the side.
And I'm the bit when they're
I'm like
all out.
Buttons. I'm like the best friend.
We're not doing very good today.
We're not.
Wait. Oh yeah.
So Jess is now going because she's going back to meet her new flatmate and everything. No, she's not going back to Singapore. She's going back to her house near Aura that she's sharing with people. But she's not coming to the show, as I said. So it's time to say goodbye. But you'll see them soon.
I'll see you guys soon. Subscribe to my channel.
Go hit her up on Instagram and all that. She's really funny.
At WLKRJ.
Go follow her. She's seriously, her content is really funny and really good. So make sure you go. It's not nudes. Make sure you go check her out. Goodbye, Jess.
Bye.
So I've had to switch over to my phone because we've just come into the theatre after leaving Jess, and I don't really like using my camera when we're in like theatre spaces because I feel like it's a little bit disrespectful. Although I'm using a phone, so it's fine. But yeah, so we've just come into the theatre. I'm really excited. It should be really good. So let's see what happens in the show.
Oh, okay, no, don't put that in.
Oh, okay.
For coming, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you, amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Go check out his channel, it's really good. Go check out your channel, it's really good.
Is it done? Book me and pay.
Yeah, go watch it, it's really, really good.
Insane.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm on camera.
You're famous. Thank you so much, Scott. You're amazing.
Thank you.
I have suffered in this jail. I'm trapped inside this cage for ages. This living hell. Okay, bye.
Goodbye. Say goodbye.
Is it really close?
Yeah, say goodbye.
Bye.
Welcome back to theatre review time! Sorry about that. Hello and welcome back to Theatre Review Time. I'm Theatre Cow, not Vlogger Cow, who's a very bad Vlogger Cow because he forgot to end that last section. But oh well, here we are, and welcome back. So, as you know from Vlogger Cow, I went to go see Eugenius the musical, and now it is time for a very Eugenius review. So let's get on with it. Eugenius is a new musical that only came out last year, I believe, or beginning of this year. And it is about a boy called Eugene who is obsessed with drawing comics and then gets discovered and his comic book comes to life, let's say. Don't want to give too much away as the musical is a great watch, like honestly, go buy your tickets now because it is such a good show. But yeah, let's get straight on to the review. So first of all, we're going to start with casting. So I have my programme here with the cast list. We have Rob Houchin as Eugene, Laura Baldwin as Janie, Daniel Buckley as Ferris, Neil McDermott as Evil Lord Hector, Scott Page as Theo, Alex Bourne as Lex, and Simon Thomas as Gerhard and Toughman, Emily Thurney as Carrie and Super Hot Lady, and so on. I'm not going to go through the whole cast list, otherwise this video would go on forever. So for me, the casting was so good. Like everyone fitted their role, everyone's look. Like I'm not one of those people that think that shows should be done based on looks and stuff, but everyone had the look. Like they all looked like their character should look, and it was just really strange. Everyone had great characteristics. Rob was perfect for Eugene, really incredible. Yeah, I think casting was on it, top notch. They got it right, basically, they got it right. So I'm going to give casting a 10 out of 10, which we will put on the leaderboard right over here. Now moving on to set. So as you will see from the thumbnail and a photo that I'll insert now, the set is very basic, like it's nothing much. It's literally just like it's a bit of a like got staircase, you got an upper and then got a higher up a bit. Don't really know how to describe the set, so just look at the picture to be honest. But yes, set was great. They brought on other props to create more sets. The set was used really well, like every place of the set was used. I like how they did the choreography within the set, like they placed people for the choreography really, really well. So yeah, the set was great. I was front row and I only had one issue when I had to look up a bit like that towards the top balcony, or like, because there's like a little balcony bit that like Eugene, Janie and all that stand on at certain different points. And I had to just do that a little bit, which was just a tad like annoying, but I don't care. Like the show was too good to even care about having to do that. But because of that, I'm being quite brutal with these theatre reviews because I think everyone keeps telling me I'm too nice. So I'm going to give the set a 9 out of 10, which we will put on the leaderboard right over here. And now moving on to lighting. The lighting was great. Like honestly, the lighting brought so much character to the space. Like we had fairy lights hanging above the auditorium, as you can see from the photo that I just put in. And all of the lighting was amazing. Like it was so good. It was the perfect amount. Yeah, I thought the lighting was great. I'm not really a light kind of guy. Like I don't really know when lighting's great or not. But like if it gives me a sense of place and it gives me like vibes of like the songs and stuff, then I'm down. Like I know that's good. And it was good. I'll tell you that. It was good. So for lighting, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because lighting. Like I don't really know how to rate lighting really. So we're now going to move on to the sound. So in sound, I always include vocals in that because of course they create a sound. They had a live band, which was superb. Like every song was amazing. All the songs in the show are catchy as yeah. I can't stop listening to them. I must walk around my house now singing every song every day. Like, it's not good. It's not healthy. That's the one thing about this musical. It's not healthy because all you can do is keep singing the songs. Like, oh, every song is catchy and it's amazing but so annoying for the rest of my house. I swear, like, they are getting, like, annoyed by me singing Comic Book Kind of Love near enough every moment of every day, because that's a good one. That's a really good one. But yeah, so for sound, also like the sound like made the room vibrate, because the other palace where the show is quite small, so with sound you can get the vibrations through the chair, and the sound gave vibrations through the chair and it like took me there. Like I was there, like they do spaceship bits and you can feel the chairs moving. It was great. Like I felt like I was in one of those like multi-sense rooms things. Like it was so cool. But yeah, so for sound I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because I thought it was on point. Now on to story. So the story is really interesting. It's very backwards and forwards, like especially at the beginning. So they it starts off as Eugene having a dream and you see his dream, and then it goes him reading his comic book, and then it comes to life in front of it. Like it happens in front of us so we can see it visually. I like how they've done the visual elements. We don't just hear about the comic book, we see the comic book. And yeah, like the whole story, he goes to Hollywood and tries to make his film, stuff happens. Again, don't want to give it away because you need to go see this musical yourselves, people. You can't just rely on me to give you the musical theatre down low. You need to go do it for yourself. Storyline is great. I could watch it over and over again, and that to me tells me that a storyline's good. So I'm gonna give the storyline a 10 out of 10. Now moving on to choreography. Oh my God. The choreography is incredible. I love a good bit of choreography, like seriously, I love it. And it was just insane. Everything was so intense and it was so like there, and like I could feel it. Like I swear at one point I had the dance captain's sweat hit my lap, like I'm pretty sure. Like they put so much energy in it. and I was like, I was living for it. Like, oh, it was so good. Like, the choreography is so good. So for choreography, I am going to give it a 10 out of 10. And now onto my overall experience. So my overall experience was fantastic. I had the best time. It was so good. All of the staff at the other palace are so nice and so welcoming. Like, we had a great chat with the guy who was selling like the merch. And normally you don't get that. Normally you just get like a, here's your merch. And we even had like a little bit of a queue behind us, but he still took the time to like, oh, is this the first time you're seeing the show? Like, oh, are you excited to see it? Oh, Rob's great. And like, just saying stuff, like talking to us. And I just like that, I always feel welcome when I go to the other palace. Like, I'll go there every day. If every show I wanted to see was there, and I could choose to go there, I would go there, because I just love that theatre. The show, as I say, was amazing, great watch. Me and Sarah both enjoyed it. And then we went on a super fan Sunday, which meant we got a Q&A after the show with the whole cast, which was so good. We found out so much. It was really interesting. And then afterwards we waited behind to see if we could meet some people. We managed to meet quite a lot of people. I'll insert a few pictures here of who we met. So we met Rob, we met Scott, we met Laura, we met Dan, we met Neil McDermott. We also did meet Ben, Darcy and Alex Trent afterwards, but unfortunately I didn't get a photo because, I don't know, I just didn't get a photo because I'm not that prepared all the time, and I get a bit nervous when I meet people that I think are really talented, because that's just my life. Sorry. So overall, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 because I had the best time. I felt so welcome. It was amazing. So let's go through the leaderboard and see the final results. Casting, we have a 10 out of 10. For set, we have a 9 out of 10. For lighting, we have a 9 out of 10. For sound, we have a 10 out of 10. For story, we have a 10 out of 10. For choreography, we have a 10 out of 10. And for overall experience, we also have a 10 out of 10. So for me, as you can tell by the leaderboard, I had a pretty damn good experience. So I think you should all go to the other palace and check out Eugenius because it's such a good show. It's really funny, it's really feel good. The songs are so catchy, you can annoy all your housemates or all the people you live with. And yeah, you'll just have a great time. And that is it for Theatre Cow and Theatre Review time. I hope you've enjoyed this little theatre review, and I'm going to pass you back over to Blogger Cow. Goodbye! Theatre Review time. Over and out. Thank you, Theatre Cow. So that's it for this weekly vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Hit the bell to get notifications when I post. And I'll see you again next week for my Freshers Week vlog, which will be really fun, full of a lot of drunkenness. That shall be interesting. Hopefully I will actually have some footage to put in it because I don't always remember to vlog when I'm drunk. So that shall be interesting. But I'll see you again next week for a video. Goodbye!